Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of my live videos, and today I'm officially updating you on some more latest news. I have just been currently doing some researching, so I'm going to discuss with you now. The favourite is about Gareth Bale. Now he is basically saying he wants the Man United move, he wants to come to Old Trafford, does Gareth Bale. He has currently told his teammates this, he wants to make the move to Old Trafford. You know, the going speculation, it's been going on since 2013, really, back in his Tottenham days, he's been at Southampton, he's Premier League proven, and since 2013 we've been making inquiries about trying to get Gareth Bale. We was close to getting him at one point, but Real Madrid got him off us. But apparently there's not only us in the race, Chelsea have been negotiating, trying to inquire about it, City have entered the race as well. But I've just seen Chelsea have now opted out of the race because Conte still wants to spend more money, and he's one of the best managers in world football, with his career, with his silverware he's achieved with certain clubs, and Conte wants more in this transfer window. He wants a lot more players in this transfer window, so apparently Chelsea have opted out of the race because Conte doesn't want to spend so much money. He doesn't want to spend staggering amounts of money on one player. Well, Chelsea have already spent over £100 million on 3 players so far. But he doesn't want to spend staggering amounts of money on one player, and they're asking for the price of between 90 and £100 million at Real Madrid. They basically rebuffed it, basically saying at one point, well, earlier on, ages ago, he wasn't going to be sanctioned off and he wasn't for sale because apparently they'd cooled their interest in Mbappe. And then Zidane was not really keen on sanctioning him off, but he's keen on getting Mbappe in, and that's what would make him sanction him off. So, and also Zidane's wanted Eden Hazard on the board as well, but they have come to an agreement they don't need a 4-man attack in their squad. They don't need a 4-man attack in their squad, the Real Madrid. Because if Mbappe goes there, he's young, he's got talent, he's got experience, he wants that first team football, and Real Madrid's built all around Ronaldo, who's 32 now, who's knocking on, so they are convinced he will stay. We've heard suggestions about Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema just signed a new contract, so Bale is the most likely that he's going to be sacrificed, and apparently he wants the Manchester United move. It's in some reports that I've just suggested. He wants to make the Man United move, does Gareth Bale. And a player that's won loads of honours with Real Madrid. We know basically the rumours had started after the before the Champions League final. The rumours had started that he was going to be making a move to the Premier League if he wasn't going to get that start in the Champions League final. And now apparently he's been banned up to the Premier League clubs by Real Madrid. So, but he does want to come, and he is injury prone. He only made 27 starts last season because he's been injury prone. That's the only reason he hasn't had the starts. But in the Real Madrid squad, they're a big, massive club. He has lost his place to Isco there now, so he does want to make the move to Gareth Bale. He now does. One point, Jose Mourinho disregarded it because he didn't believe it was going to happen, and he said we will maybe go for Gareth Bale in next summer. But now he's available because Real Madrid have made it clear. Some people have reported that he should still stay at Real Madrid because he's happy there, and you've got your likes of Ronaldo and Benzema there to play along with. But for me, it's his own personal decision. And Florentino Perez and Zidane have come to an agreement. They want Kylian Mbappe on the board. So Chelsea have currently opted out of the race for the player. So he's got tremendous speed. He's good in the air. He's a player that can put balls into the box. He's quick. He's sharp. Very, very good Galactico player. And his height's fantastic as well. Very, very good player. And I would love him at the likes of Manchester United. But we would pay £90 million for the player, and that is it. We would pay £90 million for Gareth Bale. Look there. We would pay £90 million for the player, and I'm actually world-class players because we need that. At the end of the day, we need that creative winner, and that's it. We need that creative winner. So I am anything else to update you on? Anything else to update you on? Yes, as I'm going on about the situation now with Philip Coutinho from Liverpool. Catalan newspapers are reporting now a deal has been agreed for Coutinho. This could be reported as around about a staggering £120 million. He's basically said he is keen on the move, but Liverpool are still standing firm. Jurgen Klopp is standing firm, basically saying he's still not resisted and he's still not willing to sanction the current player off, no matter what money is getting put at stake. They have been in advanced talks. You know, the officials have been in talks with Coutinho's representatives over the potential deal. I know they've had a 72, they've had a 72 and 89 million bid being rejected of Coutinho, but he would elevate to that higher level. He'd be playing for the better club. He'd be around Messi, Suarez, you know. He'd be a good long-term replacement for Iniesta would Philip Coutinho. I think he's keen on making the move after he has been at Liverpool, I think now for 4 years after they did get him from Inter Milan, Philip Coutinho, but I think he's made 150 odd appearances as a Philip Coutinho all in all for Liverpool. Very creative, very agile player, very good at driving forward also. And he's basically on their top radar now as Barcelona's replacement for Neymar. As we know how much they've looked into the player of Barcelona, so we'll see. And also, latest news about Eden Hazard. Apparently, as reports broke out, he's been Real Madrid's target for the entirety of the transfer window. He snubbed Real Madrid off, and apparently now Barcelona have had to move out for the player. They've got the money to do this. You know, I said when you've got the money, these players that you're targeting don't come cheap. Eden Hazard was keen on the move to Barcelona. A player that's quality, scored 16 goals last season. He plays in that number 10 instrumental role for Chelsea. And for Chelsea, he may be an important figure. Conte was not willing to sell the player. He doesn't want to sanction Eden Hazard off. And he was keen on making the move to Barcelona, was Eden Hazard, a player that's been at Chelsea for 4 or 5 years now. His performances are absolutely sublime, but apparently now he has snubbed a Barcelona offer off, so he has snubbed Barcelona off. So now, that's according to the Daily Star, that deal may now become inflated and it may now not happen. So he may be staying with Chelsea, which Chelsea fans will be very, very delighted about. They've also tried throwing. Barcelona have looked at Angel Di Maria as potential replacements. Julian Draxler. You know, Di Maria is a player that's been at United before, been at Real Madrid before. Was a buy by Van Gaal when he was at United. I didn't really like his attitude though. Currently played in that number 7 position. They've eyed out Verratti, but I think Verratti, well, there were reports stemming that I think Ed Woodward had been in talks with Raiola about making him, getting him a potential move to Old Trafford. He said something about that. I think he may have wanted to come to Old Trafford, but I think he said an interview with an interview that he was happy at PSG. After being in discussions with Barcelona of making a potential move. But he's still got a contract there until what's his contract now? He's still got I think he's signing a new contract or deal with Paris Saint-Germain. It's Marco Verratti, and I think he is currently happy with PSG, even though he's got Raiola now. He's got Raiola who represents him now, but we're in Manchester United. We haven't really been heavily linked with him anywhere, but looks like we're not really going to get Marco Verratti. As much of a competitive player he is, the aggression that he shows, I'd love him at Manchester United, but still think we may still need maybe a midfielder, but I can't see us now getting Marco Verratti on the board. Also, latest news regarding Alexis Sanchez. He has been training fantastically well with Arsenal, and now it has come to a decision basically that Arsene Wenger is saying he is potentially not leaving the club. He said that Alexis Sanchez is not leaving Arsenal, and that is the final decision. Coming to the end of his current contracts, just like Ozil is, just like Oxlade-Chamberlain is. City are still in there with a possible shout. City are still confident they could maybe get him in for maybe a 45 million deal. Maybe offer him maybe offering maybe £320,000 a week salary thing. Then that's what they might offer. So yeah, City, he's keen on reuniting. He was keen on reuniting with Sanchez. Pep Guardiola's keen on reuniting with Alexis Sanchez. Or City, after spending over £200 million, are still keen on getting Alexis Sanchez on the board. You know, if you put him in the mix with Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, you know, all them players, he would fit the Manchester City agenda fantastically well, if I'm going to be honest. But Arsenal have explained how much of an essential player he is for the team. He plays in that advanced number 7 role, and the amount of goals he scores when he's playing is absolutely unbelievable. So he is basically one of Arsenal's stand-out players, so they don't want to sanction him off. But he has been working hard during training, and since he's come back from that sickness, he has looked happy training with Arsenal. So now it may be a second thoughts that he will be departing the club. He has been demanding a £400,000 a week contract, so we'll see. And also with now it's all depending if we get. It's all depending now if Real Madrid get Kylian Mbappe on the board. This is the key moment. If this is crucial, if we get Bale. The only way we'll get Bale if Real Madrid get Mbappe, but now City are in there, they're making inquiries, and apparently Bernardo Silva, he's looking to reunite with Mbappe, and he's urging him to join Manchester City. And I said suggestions had stirred up when he was on that photograph with Sané. Manchester City was Mbappe on that photo shoot. That may have stirred up suggestions. He may be possibly making a move to Manchester City with Kylian Mbappe. So he could be still favoured to go to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are going to try and raise these funds so they can afford Mbappe. It could still happen, but City want Mbappe. They've been in contact before, and it'd be interesting to see how the player would participate in the Premier League, and it'd be interesting to see how he would participate in Spain. But he's made it clear as Mbappe that he does want to leave the club. He wants to leave Monaco after an outstanding campaign with them last season. Thomas Lemar wants to leave Monaco. You know what I mean? So, and the manager's made this clear that they are for sale. So, I said Mbappe's not going to come cheap. You're going to be paying nearly £200 million for him all in all, which is definitely not going to come cheap. He's going to become one of the world's most expensive young players. He's going to become on the radar with Neymar, just below Neymar. Barcelona have made inquiries for Kylian Mbappe, but they may not get him now anywhere. But Barcelona have got so many replacements. He won't go to Liverpool because there's better options for Kylian Mbappe out there. I don't think he'd fit Liverpool's agenda. We've had Arsenal interested in him, but they've had bids rejected by Monaco. So he's attracted so many teams, and I think his likely destination is either Manchester City or Real Madrid, or stay at Monaco, which I don't think he will, because he's made it clear he wants to leave and elevate to that higher level, which he wouldn't. Be interesting to see. He'd maybe go to Spain and tear Spain apart. He'd maybe go to the Premier League, tear the Premier League apart, because he's still one of the highest prospects in world football, and his performances for France are absolutely sublime. But as I am saying, Gareth Bale wants the Manchester United move. It has been made clear he wants the Manchester United move. And regarding earlier on with Monaco, they now have raised a lot of funds, and they have bought a couple of players, but they need to start thinking about individual replacements, because with this Sergio Roberto from Barcelona, the right back, who is now falling down the pecking order because what's he falling down? Because he's not getting the start. He's falling down the pecking order now because Barcelona have raised these funds and they're looking for alternative placements, and he may not be guaranteed first team football at Barcelona. But now the Don Balon, a Spanish publication, have reported now that Monaco are in the race to try and trigger the 25-year-old release clause. Monaco have got a couple of players in on the board. Also, too, I think there's another team. Who's the other team now? There's us that are interested. I think maybe there's us that are interested in. Yeah, there's us, Monaco, and Paris Saint-Germain have been there before, and there's another team as well that are interested in getting him on the board. So he's got a 36 million release clause. Apparently Manchester United, Monaco, and Chelsea, is it Chelsea? I think it is, are looking to trigger that 36 million release clause. He's got a contract until 2019 with Barcelona. This could essentially now be our next right back. A player that's contributed six assists in 34 Barcelona appearances, and with Chelsea I've already spent over 100 million. With Monaco, that I've got a couple of players in as well. Monaco are interested in getting the right back as well, so he may leave the club, so we may get him at right back position as well. Potentially, we've got Valencia as our advanced right back. We're getting nowhere over that PSG right back, so he could possibly be the next right back for Manchester United. So we'll see. And also, as I updated you earlier, Barcelona want Dele Alli, as I did say, very, very good quality young, probably generated as one of the best young players in world football. As I said, what was it now? You do forget sometimes. He become one of the best young. He's one of the best young generated players. He scored 22 goals in all competitions last season. He also he become the youngest player in the under 21 for Europe. Become one of the best players in that vein. He overtaken Dembele, Mbappe, and a lot of the other players as well. He overtaken. We know that he's won the PFA for the last couple of years. It's Dele Alli, he's won the PFA. He's won Player of the Year. He's won Young Player of the Month. He's won BBC Goal of the Season before. So he's won mighty honours, but Barcelona feels as though they can offer a salary that Tottenham can't, so they feel as though they can be confident they can capture him on the board. A player that can play in midfield, a player that can play as a second striker, also a player that's good, a very good attacking player, a player that's he's fast, he's got fantastic fluid in here. Yeah, and also Tottenham have not significantly made their first signing yet of the summer, so they won't want to offload that player. And there's also a player that's been at MK Dons in the past, as well as Dele Alli. He's an absolutely world-class player, fantastic young athlete. His reading of his game, his composure, his organisation is absolutely sublime for Tottenham Hotspur. So Barcelona are also interested in him as well. And I also said about the Barcelona right back, as I did say, he's like a Fabinho in a way, because he can also play as a midfielder, which is probably his most advanced role, and he can play as a right back, this Sergio Roberto as well. So more things will update, as I said, more things will update in that situation. And yeah, that's about it really. So thanks guys for watching. That's about everything to update you today. Drop your comments and likes below on the video, and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.